This video is meant for you. You're going through something right now in your reality, and you're wondering where your manifestations are. Where is it you've been visualizing, you've been affirming, you've been doing the work, but you're still wondering when it's going to come, and when do you let go of it, and when can you just allow it? And I'm here to tell you that right now is the moment. Right now is the moment to free yourself of that burden. You're giving it away. Give it away and trust the process. Trust the process that your manifestation is on the way to you right now. And shift your focus to loving your world. Start loving everything about it, even the bad stuff, okay? Even the stuff you don't like in your world right now that you've labeled as something you don't want there. I want you to shift your awareness to enjoying the experience of everything that you go through in life. Because imagine this for 1 second, that you were a spiritual being in the cosmos. You were just drifting and drifting and drifting. You couldn't feel anything. You couldn't feel pain. You couldn't feel happiness. You couldn't feel excitement. You couldn't feel trauma. You couldn't feel anything at all. And then one day, God comes along and God says to you, hey, I created this simulation on this place, in this place called Earth. And I want to invite you to come and experience being a human being in the image of myself, of God. And I want you to go to this planet. And I want to know if you want to go to this planet, but I have to give you, there are some conditions that you need to know before you go. And the conditions are this. You are going to feel pain. You are going to feel difficulty. You are going to feel happiness. You're going to feel excitement. You're going to feel success. You're going to feel wealth. You're going to feel every feeling known to man, known to creation itself. Every single experience you're going to have, okay? Whether that's hot, cold, good, bad, anything, success, poverty, these are all possibilities when you enter this simulation. Would you like to go? And your answer to that would be absolutely 100%, because I can't feel anything now. I'm just a spirit drifting in the cosmos. But now God is giving you the opportunity to experience a life, experience something within your reality that you can feel. And that's what I want to, this is the takeaway. This is what I want to give you from this example, is that everything that you experience in your life is a privilege and an opportunity. Even if it's bad, even if it's traumatic, even if it's difficult, because you have the success, the abundance, the excitement, the happiness that comes with that. And remember this, because you were just a spiritual being in the cosmos, not able to feel anything. And then now you have this beautiful, wonderful opportunity to feel everything, to feel everything. And why do these feelings have to be bad? Why have we labeled these difficult situations and these reactionary moments as being negative in our world, like we're empty, like we're missing something? You're not missing anything. Everything is within you right now. And when you start to realize what I'm telling you within this video, and you start to appreciate even the bad things in your life, you start to change the labels of those things and start to redirect your focus and be in this mindset of just an experience. It's all it is, an experience of life within the simulation. Once you start to experience that and feel that and get into that feeling state and that mindset, you're going to be in one of the highest frequencies you could possibly be in, and you're going to be attracting the greatest things to come into your life from that mindset of looking at your life as a privilege, as an experience that you get to be involved in. Otherwise, you would still be drifting in the cosmos somewhere. And I want you to take a look at your life. I want you to take a look at everything within your reality and start to shift this mindset, this privilege that we have to experience the simulation, to experience difficulties, to experience obstacles, to experience growth, to experience success, to experience and have the opportunity and the privilege of changing it all, simply by changing your frequencies, your feeling states, and the things that you're visualizing in your own mind. Like what are you imagining in your mind? That's what's creating this. And when you start to realize this, you start to manifest different things in your world, and you start to experience the difficulties, potential difficulties in your life. You have to re-examine that. You have to look at that in a different view. Like, this is leading me to my wish fulfilled, because we're living in an observatory world. How you observe it changes it. So if you have something negative that comes into your life and you observe it as something bad, this isn't lining up with my manifestation, then it's not going to. Then it's going to turn the other way potentially. But if you look at everything, even the bad, even the obstacles, even the difficulties, this is leading me to my wish fulfilled. I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to step outside of the box. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. I'm going to do this, this, and this. I'm going to make that call. I'm going to build that business. I'm going to film that video today. I'm going to film 10 videos today. You put in that situation, and then your frequencies instantly raise, and now you're attracting the manifestation to come to you. And that was the reason why I wanted to make this video, is because you may be waiting for a manifestation to come to your world. And the moment you shift your focus to everything I just explained to you is the moment that you will have it. You start repositioning your focus. You can visualize, you can affirm, you can do all these things, okay? And then redirect your focus throughout the day to experience your life in the most magnificent way. That it's all a privilege, it's all an experience, it's all an opportunity of an experience for you to live a life, all right? To live your life. And I had to figure this out by going to prison and really suffering, in this place where a lot of other people in the world wish they could have been in the prison that I was in. There are people in third world countries that are like in a prison in a third world country that wish they could have had 3 meals a day like I did, and a place to sleep where they're not going to get attacked by some animal in the middle of the night and destroyed. And I had to take all this in, that everything within my life I have to learn to be grateful for, because it could be so much worse. And that, just the mindset alone, I understand what you're thinking, but that mindset alone put me in such a high frequency of gratitude and appreciation. I took so much action in that state of gratitude that I started to read books, I started to study, I started to meditate, I started to change who I was and how I viewed the world. It put me in such a high frequency that now I've attracted so many great things into my life. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. You can go from being in poverty to being ultra successful and happy by changing this one thing about yourself. And you have to realize that the moment your manifestation will come to you is the moment that you feel natural already in it. And when you are in a constant state of gratitude and appreciation of the experience, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, you are locked in. You are locked into amazing things just falling out of the sky. Magic money coming to you. Magic money just falling out of the sky and coming to you. And you might have to do some pretty cool things or some difficult things to get it, and you might not. But enjoy the process of all that. Enjoy the process of loving your life, and your manifestation. And before you know it, once you're visualizing this thing and you're going to sleep with it every night, and then all day long you're in this state of gratitude, then before you know it, your manifestation is going to be right over here. You weren't even looking. As soon as you stop looking and waiting, there it is. But it doesn't even matter anymore, because you found happiness over here. The experience of life, you've now found the secret. And then now there's 100 new things coming, 1,000 new things coming all the time. So remember this, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.